Hey there, thinkers. Welcome back to Critical Hit. My name is Est, and we're about to take a deep dive into the hot mess that was Disney in 2023. Bob Iger and co. didn't just hit a bump in the road. They crashed and burned so tragically. It's a wonder they are still standing. Marvel? Star Wars? Yeah, they all took a nosedive. Let's just call it what it is. The flop era. So, let's get into this, shall we? Let's talk about the train wreck that is Bob Iger. His leadership skills are about as solid as a sandcastle in a tsunami, but he's all about pushing that DEI and spinning the web of lies to shareholders and customers alike. Honestly, this guy's nose must be a mile long with all the fibs that he is told. Hence his fitting nickname, Bob Liger. He's like the Terminator, but instead of hunting down Sarah Connor, he's out annihilating every franchise or project that crosses his path. The irony, he actually goes by Uncle Bob in Terminator 2. So go figure. With Bob Iger scrambling to do damage control after getting completely roasted by South Park and Elon Musk. And guess who got caught up in the whirlwind? None other than Joy Behar from The View, Disney's very own cheerleader-in-chief. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. Here's the juicy scoop on Joy Behar. She's basically Disney's biggest cheerleader. If you somehow manage to avoid her, congrats, because she's basically a staple on The View, which might as well be sponsored by Mickey Mouse himself. Joy Behar is like a broken record, constantly singing Bob Iger's praises and waving that Disney flag high. It's like she's got Mickey Mouse ears permanently glued to her head. The fearless feminist crusader, Joy Behar. She stepped into the ring to defend Disney's honor yet again. Cue the eye rolls. Apparently, according to her, Bob Iger is the knight in shining armor of the film industry, bravely leading the charge to normalize whatever Disney turns out. So, Snow White and the Little Mermaid are apparently the pinnacles of cinematic achievement now. Well, color me unimpressed. Here comes the family-friendly lecture from Joy Behar's playbook. Apparently, according to her water cooler wisdom, Disney's latest ventures are essential in viewing to spread the gossip of female empowerment. Because, we've never heard that message before. And of course, anyone who dares to criticize Disney's agenda is just a delusional man-baby. Classic. Oh, please. Let's all bow down to the genius of Bob Iger, the almighty savior of film and television, Marvel, Star Wars, anime adaptations, you name it. He's claimed it. But oh no, here comes all the haters, those toxic males who can't bear to see Disney succeed. How dare they question the sacred mouse empire? Clearly, they're just a bunch of sad souls hoping for Disney's downfall. How utterly revolting.
How dare you!
The entitled masses who dare think they have a say in the Disneyverse. How quaint. Apparently they missed the memo that Bob Iger is the ultimate decider of what's what. And kudos to Bob for the impeccable promotion of race and gender, because clearly Disney was the pioneer in this groundbreaking movement, right? So hats off, Bob, for finally dragging us into the 21st century. Clearly, it's the privileged joy of hobnobbing with Mr. Iger in his ivory tower. Apparently, he's the oracle of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Because who needs a genuine change when you can have a sprinkle of some buzzwords around, right? Let's not forget the noble struggle of women in cinema, bravely battling against the patriarchy, one Marvel movie at a time. Because clearly, the success of the Marvels is the epitome of gender equality, overshadowing those pesky setbacks endured by women in less enlightened studios. The irony. Disney's blatant disregard for source material is like watching a train wreck in slow motion. Painful, yet oddly captivating. Take Star Wars, for instance. They treated it like a creative free-for-all, with Kathleen Kennedy at the helm, blissfully detached from George Lucas's legacy. And don't even get me started on Joy Behar, the ultimate Bob Iger cheerleader. She probably would applaud him for burning down Magic Kingdom if it meant boosting profits. And as if it weren't enough, now Bob Iger is planning a little PR stint on The View to spin his web and lies about Elon Musk and Gina Carano. So here comes the grand finale of Joy Behar's Disney-sponsored soapbox moment. She has the audacity to blame toxicity on those who dare criticize Disney's creative decisions. Please. And of course, she's all on board the feminism train, conveniently ignoring the fact that it's been chugging along just fine without Disney's forced agenda. Oh, but here comes the self-appointed captain of the Normalize Everything Brigade. You know, when someone starts spouting off normalizing this and normalizing that, but I bet your bottom dollar they've got a hidden agenda up their sleeve. Oh, and don't you just love how they throw around the word normalize like it's going out of style? Yeah, because nothing says normal quite like shoehorning agendas into every nook and cranny of pop culture. Apparently, welcome to the magical kingdom of Disney, where pushing agendas is just another day at the office. And let's not kid ourselves here. No, it's not just Bob Iger pulling the strings. This whole circus is funded by the bigwigs over at BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street, because apparently they still have money to burn on agenda-driven nonsense. And don't even get me started on the powerful women spiel, because we've had badass ladies ruling the screens for ages. But hey, if you need 40 examples in 10 minutes to get the point across, I guess you've been living under a rock or in the Delulu. Now, I believe that's it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter down in the comment section below. While you're doing that, hit the subscribe and don't forget to like this video and ring the bell for notifications. Well, as always, this is Est, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!